So here we are again, James Wicker, and we're going to talk about a vast forest in the river complex in central Connecticut. And again, y'all may see me reading off the paper, but i.e. Professor did say we could do this very relaxed. So in addition to what my site assessment is on the Salmon River State Park in itself, I felt it was important to talk a little about the Salmon River in itself as a watershed. Now, the fast and cold Salmon River drains into approximately 96,000 acres of watershed in 10 towns. Experts rank the salmon as the best example of its river type in Connecticut, and U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service recognizes it as a special focus area for fisheries and one of 3 federal Atlantic salmon restoration areas in Connecticut. Now, in addition to all these great things, we're also going to show in the presentation amenities, our do's and don'ts, and everything along the lines that the professor outlined for us to put in our presentation and then our paper, of course. Now, also, the Salmon River is known for some of the best fishing on the East Coast. The only other river that really compares to it is the Farmington River in Farmington, Connecticut. But there's a variety of migratory fish that use this river and its tributaries. And high-quality cold water fish habitat make it one of the state's top trout streams. The salmon is also prized for its water quality, which sets the standard for the entire Connecticut River Basin. Now, talking about the ecological points of the river, the wildlife, tree, plant life that it sustains, the river sports a diversity of mussels, animals and mammals such as river otter, which requires at least 5 miles of intact riparian habitat. There's a salmon cove and an expansive freshwater tidal marsh that comprises the lower portion of the river, which harbors rare species, important fisheries, water birds, and unusual habitats. The cove and other sections of the river provide important winter habitats for bald eagles. Now, the state of Connecticut has invested heavily in fisheries management and land acquisition in the area, and they have recently identified the lower salmon as an area of focus for federal land acquisition. The Salmon River program also includes the Mesomasic forest landscape comprised of a significant large forest located in surrounding towns, specifically Portland, Glastonbury, and East Hampton. One other note is Mesomasic State Forest, which is New England's oldest state forest, which is adjacent to the Salmon River State Forest here, is home to one of the dwindling number of timber rattlesnakes populations in Connecticut. So, I hope you all enjoy my presentation. We all got a little FaceTime. This is James Wicker, and I'll be seeing you all online. Thank you.